All right, my memo akwa ba mfambra Zionfelix TV. So and there samba eba bedi nkomo, and one of the guys are eba Ghana footballer we pay the dues and then nema ba me no eba betwetwe nkomo. We see akan e de ama Liberty professionals that. And then me no ka say waboa Hohoe United emumonyo first and historic qualification into the Ghana Premier League from Division 1 Zone 3. Nti na ye ba na ba hwehwe nkomo na ya hwe season no said the esi ekoye, and in future what the season or what the future holds for him. Nti Nathaniel Kwame Paul, defender for Hohoe United, and I don't know eba ba hwehwe nkomo na bibia bokọ de
bibia fine
me hu wa che
yeah
say bibia fine
yeah okay
season na et say
oh na easy but on say hard work ni determination no na I qualify.
Okay, what kind of season is easier?
I think the journey, you know, like from Hohoe to Accra to some places are a much, you know, easy, man. And all these kind of teams now, they want to win their games, and we found some difficult, and we also digged in. So I think it wasn't easy, and I always say Division 1 and easy.
Easy. Division 1 is easy. So you think that Division 1 compared to the Premier League, you know, Division 1 is difficult than the Premier League?
It's very difficult because Division 1 we have more time and space over football. Even though we have ball, but it's more direct. Now Premier no say like it me more time and space to pass. But no, I say quality no was through to lose concentration pay.
Yeah. So I say Division 1 is more direct contact.
Because we be a qualification.
Okay.
To be near break. And the man is difficult.
Say ubetimi
qualify
compared to the Premier League.
Yeah.
All right. So one kasano who some to say me say Nathaniel Kwame, a lot of people know you. You say what ball Liberty that my own and some kakra.
Oh, me started alive. What down some Sahara.
Down some alive. Okay.
When I start here, I think I go school honor. Tina honor that was for best scout here.
That was international school.
Soccer academy.
Soccer academy.
Here.
Okay.
No best scout here na. Home. So that was the when the Kobo tournament nearby. Nearby, no na. Me bobo feel na say Liberty for the scout here say member and member but that was where I started joining Liberty.
Liberty. Okay, so from the Datus Academy, no, and Liberty.
Yes. Quite Accra na me buy.
Oh, buy. Who to quite call?
Call Norway.
Okay.
Yes, also call Scotland. Tournament. I am table.
Okay.
Yeah.
Until after that, now Liberty is scouting.
Scouting.
So the scouting, no, na it is saying na if it's born a wobo no move.
Yes, na Saturday stars.
Okay.
That is why at that time na players ACM money in you man. The professionals for now, even though we be able to too much, but I think so much bina. Oman baby bina me bo bina. I say almost scouting, almost member training.
Yeah. Okay, so one more year scouting na Liberty call for answer na scouting.
Call for ba. Na me should I knew one more sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how did the move happen after the scouting? You know, about the same after the fully no joining Liberty.
I think they bought some trials be. But mainly, no, I'm under 20 minute training more.
Liberty under 20, no.
Any seniors no boy. That was where George Lamptey, I say, oh, you're good into your farming under 20, no. So that was when I started. You started.
So you joined the Liberty under 20.
Yeah.
How was the progression like after joining the under 20?
I think the progression was very good. It me invited back seniors in the training. So always the minimum say one day there. So it be during my time. So I was very patient. But now I'm patient. I'm meet my about premium. So they just went and I stuck to it and gradually, I passed through.
You passed through. Okay, so now finally after say unya abotre you were able to graduate to the senior side.
Yeah.
By the time I graduate, I go senior side no. Oko senior side na Liberty team net say
na nye bad sana papa kumo Montari ta
Montari
but they were guiding me say me nye more training me nye say like my main ferry ne nyoma unzo oko that kind of lonely. I said, what will be? But they welcomed me and told me, say, me one of their own in there, from the academy to the senior side in there. I can do it, and they saw the quality. Almost made my ball. So that was when Insumi said, no, I can do it. So I think, man, I was saying, I'm a FA Cup. That was Nyantichi time.
90, okay.
So I issue nearby.
Yeah.
Now I say new vision. I was supposed to start, but
okay.
Issue nearby. I see Obi Ambo football. That was when me Nya Ambo. The first game.
Yeah. First game. Okay. So it was later, and so be your opportunity.
Yeah, later.
At the boy.
Yeah, Oklu time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Former Hohoe head coach Oklu.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me debut. You need dwarfs. We need 2-1.
In the Premier League?
In the Premier League.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Cape Coast.
Cape Coast. Okay. So, you can about who stay at Liberty.
Okay.
Who stay at Liberty net is saying after winning our first game under Oklu.
Yeah.
Now it is saying then Liberty. How were you able to gel with other players and no more?
The gelling it wasn't that difficult because now players no more. No, me know my training, so I know their style. They know how my style is. They go out meet na bench. We show me. They go out many more. It wasn't just something difficult because coming through, no, that was the same system. Yeah, but from we, closely more of a possession coach, and my style to suit him. So I wasn't bothered at all. It was just easy.
Easy, and connecting. Liberty. How did Liberty impact your life, impact your play? Liberty as a team now or not a war on then. How did it impact your life?
Oh, it did a lot because only a team develop it. They don't just give you that pressure because talent they just give you that chance. They work right there on senior side near the work junior side. Then they watch their progress. No? It was just something that they did because mainly other teams 1 year near Mawako, but they kept a lot of boys, and some of them that went, it wasn't the club or more indecision or something they personal they just, but me I just stuck to it and I said no, me idea I'll just wait and definitely I'll get it. Okay,
so during your time, no, now players bench and notable players be as at the time you broke through under Oklu now bottom.
I think Akins Cheba for at time no more, but no more senior side. Okay. No core.
Okay.
Elvis more, Michael and Pedumo.
Okay.
Tamimu. So we were there.
Okay.
Now later on, Wafa boy be by.
Okay.
Number 6 be. Yeah. So Brighton Domunia by you could see say it was coming up a bit.
A bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Brighton na under 20, but Nunya. Promotion in them.
Yeah. Edijao. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sisi na Liberty. I mean, to the extent that you see a Liberty in Hohoe. You as a former player, I think you were part of the team unfortunately Moko relegation.
Yeah, of course.
Right? Last season Moko relegation, you were part of them.
Yeah.
What do you think were some of the issues?
Oh, I think some of the issues near this kind of on-field, say, salary and all those things, and there was no kind of unity around because a lot of boys, now say they felt say both team, now say more my shade, that's the things it's because unya that sound mind. If you also a family, it's depending on also. So if things were not put in place, I think that was the problem. Yeah, of course.
But don't you also think say that the answer nina na only hono? And also contributed to the diminishing of Liberty professionals?
Well, I think Enamega say everybody from the top to the down. We all didn't manage the situation, but unfortunately, now I say pick it up. At that time, so now I late.
Okay.
So there are some games I lose here that cost us a lot. So I think the last match, so Gakopeno.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, because me started ball, I think around Interlice.
Yeah.
That was my game and me buy. Because there was a change in coach. And he prefers different players. But after the game, I said, so that means we have quality there. So I think say any has
Yeah.
And I'm sure I go. That was 1-1.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, it wasn't enough
for you to be in the league.
Because if we need some match, I qualify.
I qualify
from the relegation. Yeah.
All right. So, Yamfa Liberty there into Okakra. From say Liberty call relegation, when I said team started say call form, a lot of players were leaving. After the relegation, where did you find yourself?
After relegation, I stay here.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of
in the Division 1.
Yeah, Division 1.
Okay.
Yeah, but season anka you qualify to qualify.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I stayed again to see say beat me, but unfortunately it didn't happen. And that was where Omoton team no.
Team no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Peter
Memo. Okay. All right. So until from there no, said that say Aton there more players am woman nyina no more call.
Unfortunately, that only the slots. No?
The slots?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so they were regrouping new players. Unfortunately, no coach, Emisa.
Okay.
Yeah, now I said Uni Stars. No name Alfred Nelson.
Okay.
Yeah. No friend is on an assistant. So, and also coach Water Rangers.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the Water Rangers nearby. No, because we have players too. Because oko fan new banner, I have a problem.
A problem.
No, so castle boys in the want to offer me, and I say okay. But yes, I did member na makoboa.
Okay.
So that was the first season I did. Second.
Yeah. Yeah. And Punanka was able to be qualified, but 1 or 2 issues be. Yeah, and it's me. But you issues, you know. But who as a player did it?
Of course.
Who's been met but we know the issues.
Of course.
It's me, when to me, I'm unqualified. Yeah. So then going into that season, which is this season, I'm going to qualify. You know, what was the conversation like going into the new season? Before Nanka was able to qualify, I'm going to be unqualified.
Going to this season, we all made our minds because we had 3 captains. So we start down and say no, this season I'll see a pushing more because more baby na mumbo be me no me tasty be that, but I'll allow you guys to have a feel of it. So we all sat down and said no, this season I'll see a pushy. Tie ko sunyane no, on say Super Cup no.
Yeah, we come Division 1 Super Cup no. Yeah.
Yeah, that right players now this season. Tie buy near who say no, there are a lot of places I'll see a silly. So we brought some experienced players, Abbas Ganiu, the Chiman, Kotoa, so Daniel Emisa. I bought my team now, 1 or 2 guys here at the back count. To this season, we all sat down and we made our mind saying we are going for the goal.
For the goal. And truly, so you went for the goal.
Yeah.
Season and Casanone to say, Momo plan say Mobe call for the gold. Division 1, Zone 3, hono. At saying because we have a lot of teams there.
Yeah.
I bet the Palace Nania. As I say, a lot of teams are abo, Aquaba, Great Olympics. Now, if you know relegation, Hohoe United. Any idea? Kutuku Royals. How did it happen?
I think you started from week 1 near any first position, but I think we took off from week 5.
Week 5.
Yeah, because at that time near Jelly, Kakra, but we were playing, but not Jelly, no back Kakra. So I think week 5, near take you off. So I think it was difficult. No race between any Oko, any Olympics.
Yeah.
Post City, then I said, later on, and they came in because Oko and Olympics fell off.
Yeah.
So I think they gave us that ride, and we knew, say no, we wouldn't make any loose guard because they will try and pass us. So I think from week 5 to now, just took off. And
all right. So at which point, Munya believe, Muhu say, oh, Sisi Adie, you bet me qualify.
I think that was Nania, but Nania be the Pele team no.
Okay.
And at that time also, not true democracy.
Yeah.
Positive Kotema, Omunia Tema base with team.
That was the first round, no?
No, second round.
Second round. Okay.
That was when we knew say it bet me be 5 points because we need a match in a 3-1. So point, no more almost 12 minutes.
Additional time.
Let me say now 12 minutes he did.
Yeah.
So we were all holding our phones.
More check it.
Yeah, check it, flash score. No more ball. We so or monitor. So the fans didn't go home. In our stadium, and I think who say my boy 0-0 near you. That is it.
Not qualify.
Qualify. So at that last 2 matches in the end, fanche.
Yeah. Say I know they definitely also win now qualify.
Yeah.
Until after say omo board draw against True Democracy. Now musu mu win here no. Then you knew it was a done deal. So how was the feeling like as muhu so okay? See, we need 2 matches I qualify. How was the feeling like?
Oh, the feeling was great because fans no man Kofi, they were there and they were cheering. Everybody was happy. And I think that feeling, no, who say no, he beat me. And there was a match I bought in Akachi, and also that gave me belief. Say no,
Akachi All Stars.
Yeah, I was home.
Okay.
But share first 20 minutes, no match 2. I was home, and we share the atmosphere around. It wasn't bad, but people were like, wow. But at that time, no, so no, we knew say no, you're home there.
Yeah.
So I think in your goal first half, na 2-1. You go inside and you catch them. Say no. Last 45 we did. And fan Kelly say finals. So we came back and won that game 3-2.
Okay.
Say no. This season in season no.
All right. You see, Obimu no she be say Hohoe United because of say Peter Mewu. We know Peter Mewu to be a politician.
Yeah.
Former MP for who. And you know, people think that yes, Charlie, you guys are living good. Like in terms of that perception.
Okay.
Senate here, like you okay because of the picture that has been painted out there. Senate here.
Oh, of course. Oh, because we a player and I say, maybe our salary in Bashi ma. Unya that mind is bobo. The be a bit me from at that point. And I'm gonna say players in Goa, you're frail mufi. But this man was a politician, but I don't know about J born because every day offer me especially general captain the offer me say like
so you are the general captain.
Yeah.
Okay.
So offer me say me country boys no. He has a nice package for us and all that. Now we near. So offer day and I go do to me on your show out in better now show training.
Okay.
And he just love watching us and okay my upra cry they take you and treat you and all that. So on all the that sound mind now man for can it's not all that big say be the way Madrid more here but no say we feel
per division 1 standard
no I think he has done well.
He has done well. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And at least that perception there at least
yeah because near the animal anopa ni enyume.
Hey. Woody breakfast ne
and whether breakfast heavy or heavy anopa ni enyume.
You eat. Wow. And a salary no so ba.
And chat say 2 months, 3 months.
Okay.
So I check 2-3 days pay.
Nah ba. Wow.
He tries his best.
Into you say also one of the factors in here
of course. Because Obi be a bar now say oh yeah you two have to give your best. No. Because most of the players now any omokobo no. Ebi mutimi free. Hey, Charlie Mohanu me o stadium no. I'm sure Obi any day. Because most of Olympics, almost for layoff players be because of salary in
Oh, okay. All right. So the fans at Hohoe, like Hohoe crew nankasa. Quite best no mafaji Hohoe United team no any more players no.
Oh, I think so. My JFA because almost 5 years ni. Na football crying and lucky enough no. At that time, not Liberty, ni Sakro, I don't know, they had a name there.
Okay.
That crew, Liberty Echo Ball, I think it's a playoff. I'm on the bar, Premier League.
Premier League, okay.
So it's like they have that connection and all that. So as somebody said, oh, you're torn Liberty nearby, and they were happy. And the attendance is superb. We'll show more because Division 1, and the attendance is so much.
Every day.
See, a quiet way, no mountain quiet baby, I too far now.
Yeah.
They gather at the stadium, play their bobo in Germany.
At the Mamo. Okay.
I will.
Yeah.
And they will be so
in spirit, more supportable.
To quiet until we no go pay. Then you see the videos were all over the place.
Yeah.
And people were like, wow. To crown the umpe ball, me say no, okwa motofuei, metransi, omudi me coffee.
Free.
Because dear my headmaster,
big star Naba. It would do wow. See, moody di free.
Oh, I'll bet me, you'll be me. Your man be like a man to be out there, some anyway, Brem. I'll say, me Bob on here, different from guys, no share.
Yeah.
Once there will be your experience, no.
Yeah.
No, be your inexperience.
Yeah. Wow, that is beautiful. So now, when your qualification, what role Benson a technical team also? Technical team, what show more role la? So, impact a lot.
Yeah.
How different were they?
I think they were different because Ebu are head coach, no. O coach 2 days no ama others no so take you over. So it's not like on unkwan ejuma no. Ebi I know ejuma ni ochna. The rest of the day no because say take over.
Head coach, your friend say.
Coach Shaibu.
Coach Shaibu. Okay,
princess. So betima or involve you they do everything together and they will take you over. What do you want to do? Maybe a plan say then. So I think that unity play the role because there is no unity there. Because we see, you know, more. Yeah.
Okay, since I'm winning qualification, I know say you have a season to play at Hohoe United. What are you looking forward to? Are you still staying at Hohoe United and Oko?
Still send me more contract, and if anything, I think they will tell me, or if anything, I'll let them know. But for now, no dear, I'm still with them and definitely say only the ABC. Anything can happen. So but if a chance, Bana say, we'll just sit down and talk.
Okay. But has there been any contact?
Contact in the
Teams Nibi.
Teams Nibi. They've told me, even club, then they've told me. But sometimes you have to sit down with your family and decide. Because maybe I work on, maybe say, oh, maybe I on then later on. So you just have to take your time in. Yes.
Now, wow, oh, okay. So Premier League, the Wabobisa, so you don't need an introduction.
No.
In the Premier League, the only thing I say, yes, you buy a ball. Apart from when your experiences with the national teams, about national teams, Nibida.
Oh, there be more, but many of my ball. Yeah, but friendly match. Okay. I think the local
Black Stars. Okay, Black Stars.
Yeah, the new boy. And I could see say we gave them a match, and I think that was to add also by maybe share. Also, your quality players or by anyway. I think it's a golden kicks.
Okay.
Or two by share, and he spoke to individually.
Okay.
About it. So we are just praying say. Chance.
Maybe better me if you want. So are you ready for any call-up Black Stars?
Yeah, so it's in our bobo.
But we sure want to bet me about Black Stars, no?
Oh, it's my boy.
Sir.
So Razak boy. Man on platform, so it's my boy.
Yeah.
Other people. So just
Razak Simpson.
So Razak, na me nebo liberty na answer.
Okay.
Move so he can play definitely. They said, oh, look at me, but he has proven himself.
Okay.
So, our self-belief. So, I won't believe it there, then you don't need to go there.
So, who said that thought and they said, local players into me more? And yes, I know.
That thing is about your self-belief and the people around you to give you that chance.
And your mentality.
No. Okay, just play your normal game. Men try to say, oh, be in, like, try to say, oh, yeah, BB extra. Let the game flow.
Let the game flow. Okay, so who as a player, what will you be looking forward to? Say, Hohoe, I qualify by Premier League,
Yeah.
If you are to stay here, what are you looking forward to?
Oh, I'm looking for another better season before because they are any day trim. Now, these are the big boys, and they ain't easy, so they ain't easy, of course, because the quality around, the BS is the tempo of so. Yeah, so you're very transit. I know they will beef up the team because it ain't easy for Honor, because 34 games.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we need everybody.
A lot of venues.
Places are the most difficult venue. That place is very, very difficult.
Very difficult. When you were in the Premier League. Okay.
Very difficult. The fans, and yeah, intimidation. So it be almost 2-2, but we'll take that chance from them. So, I think we need to be ready because once also we qualify, you have to be ready for it.
I know you to be a very good player. But this season, Nankasano, match Ben out with the Hohoe United. You've mentioned of Akachi All Stars.
Yeah.
Which game now? Who say game with the most of 5?
I think 2 matches. The new coach who were home.
Okay.
I'm share first, and they are a very good team. I mean, a very good team. But I don't know why they drew baby. You know,
yeah,
I say almost fairly off.
Yeah.
And I think sympathy so sa.
Kufudia sympathy.
Yes, people haven't noticed about that team, but how much share you? This season is also I'm consider more than. They are very good and possessive based team.
Okay.
The second round on things were, but those are the matches are. Yes, so far plus Akachi then.
Akachi.
Yeah.
All right. So individually, which players now who say, hey, Charlie, strike away there?
Akachi ne a Olympics player striker bi. And Oko.
Okay.
Yeah, Sakura a
guy bi.
Aite.
Okay.
Yeah. A tough time but it was very good.
Say at least
yeah, of course. Because Oko big stage now, you see more of that.
Okay.
Premier League, you know, you have a lot of players, they are very bulky, so you need to battle yourself and be ready for anything.
Anything.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the best one, but share with me some of the problems. We feel say what Division 1 more, inform to me and touch it on because what are some of the issues you think should be addressed in a Division 1
I think number one be sponsorship.
Okay.
Yeah, I think sponsorship because we have a lot of good players there. Man found steady here, but people started noticing the kind of because I have almost many Division 1. They are good players. I think sponsorship and referees so sometimes and they cause a problem.
Referees in a hard dream. Once you didn't talk about most of them, they referees decision. Okay.
So I think those home teams, the way we treat away teams.
Okay.
Hope so win you, but that intimidation or sprinkle in your good dressing room or for someone to come in, ain't possible. So I think those things, if they're able to cut it off and treat it well, I think the Division 1 will be very good.
Will be very good.
Yeah.
All right. Nat.
No.
The best one, but December I will can't actually Hohoe United fans, going into the season. Everybody are okay.
I think my very very superb this season because to me the 4 or 5 buses, a free home away matches. I said they are any able home. So they've done a lot for us because easy every day 30 matches, away matches and all that. So I think they've really done well, and I know this season they are waiting for the Ghana Premier League to start. So I'll thank them and I pray that everybody will be safe and they will keep supporting us.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Charlie Nat, that's you pa. Eti ebusuya Kwame Paul, general captain, defender for Hohoe United, formerly of Liberty Professionals, and I know about Bajushim Commodore. That's say, oh, share another edition, another exciting interview at the Bebro. Shannon so say Martin, na a dear by Kama, I'm a BBA, well, of course, so and Thomas and Billy, and so a boy Zionfelix, Pemunankasa, or now what day tie here was soon to be BBA. Come be dean at the Andy.com. Yamaya Duma. You best have another exciting interview at the abroad.
We are back, bringing you the latest lineup from Betway. Betway starts strong with their front 2 with Free Play Friday and Swipe Bet. In the middle, you've got all the control with Cash Out and Build a Bet. Plus, with Win Boost, you can boost your sports bets. At the back, they have Smart Picks and the Partial Daily Jackpot.
You always get way more with Betway.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet responsibly. No under 18. Terms and conditions apply. Betway. Get way more.